Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Roisum. We finish this mini tour of important web machine controls by talking temperature. The TNTs of web machine control include tension, nip, temperature or moisture, as well as path control. It is my opinion that in general, temperature is the most intense of the controls. It is quite difficult to compare dissimilar units in scientific terms, or compare apples to oranges in everyday terms. Even so, there are plenty of quantitative hints that temperature is among the most powerful of the controls. One way to compare directly is to look at stored energy. The stored energy of even modest temperatures is far greater than tension or nip. On a more everyday note, you could not put enough tension or nip into a web to freeze or melt it, as you could quite easily do with many plastics and other materials by heating or cooling. In fact, you can easily vaporize certain components such as solvents or water. The energy and phase changes is enormous, but can be easily supplied in any number of ways in the web manufacturing world. One way to compare directly is also to look at dimensional changes, or as scientists call it, strain. Because the thermal and hygroscopic expansion ratios tend to be larger than moduli, small changes in temperature can often cause length and width changes that are larger than tension or nip. As a final example, we note that if you wind some materials hot, the stresses caused by thermal shrinkage can overwhelm any compensating changes you can make by loosening the winder settings. Not only is temperature powerful in an engineering sense, it is also quite powerful as a manufacturing tool. Many products could not be made without temperature, and these products include all paper, film, foils, rubber, tissue, and most nonwovens. Not only is temperature powerful, it is also complicated. Listed here are just a few of the many ways to put heat into or take heat out of web products. Most often our goal is constant temperature across the width, but in some cases we may profile temperature or vary it intentionally across the width. Neither strategy is easy to do well. Finally, there are many other support components needed for heating and cooling system, such as fans, pumps, methods for dealing with solvents, many of which are poisonous or explosive. Nothing on this list is simple or cheap. The interested student will obviously want to get more detail on the subjects. Unfortunately, there's no dedicated venue for the subject heating and cooling. Instead, it might be part of a larger curriculum, such as found in many coding schools. Another is Modules 16 and 35 of my Web 101 courses that can be taught on special request. Thank you so very much for watching this module in my Plant Practical video clip series. Stay tuned as we continue our tour of what matters by talking about web materials.